Slime. The cute, gooey monster that shows up in almost every fantasy story, game, and anime ever made. What most people don't realize is how far this harmless blob concept actually goes. From a one-hit tutorial enemy to something that can found a nation. My favorite comes from that time I got reincarnated as a slime, and by the end, you'll see why. Let's start at the bottom. Basic slime. The classic. A translucent blob that jiggles, bounces, and dies in one hit. The safest enemy a game designer can throw at a level 1 player. Dragon Quest Slime turned this into gaming's most iconic starter enemy, so beloved it now outsells actual protagonists in merch. Mimic Slime. Looks like a chest, a rock, anything except a slime. It doesn't want to be seen, it wants to be opened. A staple of D&D and Dark Souls, responsible for an entire generation hesitating before opening any unattended treasure chest. Combat Slime. Built for one purpose, fighting things bigger than it, using hardened cores and raw bulk instead of numbers. The Gym Bro evolution of the species, a mid-tier threat across most RPG bestiaries. Elemental Slime. Fall into fire, ice, or lightning, and this is what you get. Fire Slime, Water Slime, Metal Slime, the one every Dragon Quest player has nightmares about farming, plus Earth and Wind variants round out the family. Less a monster, more the environment deciding to fight back. Toxic Slime. Skips combat entirely for chemical warfare. One touch, and the poison does the rest. Terraria and RuneScape players learn to carry antidotes before better swords because of this thing. Devouring Slime. Never learned when to stop eating. Absorbs weapons, armor, even other monsters, growing bigger with every meal. The horror movie cousin of the family, and the don't get near it boss variant in most slime genre media. Magical Slime. No hands, no mouth, casts spells anyway. Proof that in fantasy worlds, literally anything can become a spellcaster with enough bad luck. Popularized by the wave of slime isekai anime. Beast Slime. Absorbs enough biological material to grow claws, teeth, even a rough skeleton. The moment blob starts becoming creature. The mid-tier threat right before things get genuinely weird. Intelligent Slime. Where slimes stop being enemies and start being characters. Memory, personality, sometimes a moral compass. The obvious example, Rimuru, from that time I got reincarnated as a slime. A slime that skipped the food chain and founded a nation instead. Primordial Slime. The source everything else on this list comes from. Less a monster, more the biological soup fantasy worlds pull all their slimes out of. The reason bosses exist in the first place. And that's the range of slime, from something you kill without thinking to something that can think right back. Rimuru isn't just an intelligent slime, it's basically this entire tree in one character. So next time a slime shows up in whatever you're playing, don't underestimate it. It might just be a few evolutions away from running the place.